Sebastian's mayor tosses his hat in the ring to run for Congress.
I'm Jeff Vogel with the TV10 Headline News.
Richard Gillmor, mayor of Sebastian, was once a Bill Posey supporter, but now he says he's had enough of politics as usual and is challenging Posey to be Florida's U.S. representative for the 8th District.
I've run for Congress because I'm looking at what's going on up there, as most Americans are, and I'm just not happy with either party. I campaigned for and gave money to Congressman Posey in '08, and I was elected as mayor of Sebastian, and he was elected to Congress. And in January of that next year, of '09, we got an invitation to come to a party for Bill up at the Yellow Dog in Malabar. And so we thought it was a victory party. We went up there on a Sunday, and come to find out it was a re-elect Bill party, and he'd only been sat in Congress for 30 days. So it was disheartening to see a candidate just be elected and now running for re-election and saying, oh, I need to get as much money as I can so the Democrats won't put somebody up against me. And I guess that's kind of when I decided, gee, is this all there is in Congress? And so I'm watching what's happening in C-SPAN, and the Republicans aren't getting along with the Democrats, and I think I can do better.
Also running for Congress is Democratic challenger Shannon Roberts.
With the TV10 Headline News, I'm Jeff Vogel.
A local independent candidate for Congress opposes the Republican call to repeal Obamacare. I'm Jeff Vogel with the TV10 Headline News. The Democratic National Convention is in full swing in Charlotte, North Carolina. Republicans nominated Mitt Romney in Tampa last week. The reluctance of the two parties to work together is one reason Sebastian City Councilman Richard Gillmor is running for Congress.
There are good ideas on both sides of the aisle. And the problem is the Republicans only vote with the Republicans, the Democrats only vote with the Democrats, and you really have to work across the aisle and say, well, wait a second, the Democrats have some good ideas. Let's put some of those to practice. Let's see where our common ground is, and that's how I've always worked.
Gillmor says if elected, he will only serve 2 terms.
I believe we need term limits here in Congress. They work well in Florida, and I think they'll work in Washington as well. I'm running with a pledge that I'll only serve for 2 terms. That's 4 years. And I think the only way we're going to get term limits in Congress is if we elect those people who sign in blood that they're only going to be going there for a short period of time.
Energy independence is high on Gillmor's list of priorities.
My team has put together a national energy policy that we have forwarded to Senator Rubio, and it is on his desk as we speak. That envisions a National Energy Research and Development Center put on Cape Kennedy to research, get us off of fossil fuels. We really don't need to be giving any more money to our enemies, and that's really what's happening.
Gillmor says most health care reforms should be kept, but fine-tuned with Republican input.
I think the United States of America is the only major country without some type of a safety net, health safety net for its citizens. So in the fact that Obamacare did get passed, that's one thing, but it wasn't passed with any help of the Republicans. Republicans they didn't want anything done. And then they've had 2 years to put together a bill to say we would rather have this than that. That's not been done either. So I think we need to sit down with both sides and say, let's put our heads together, let's fix what we've got in place and go forward with health care for everyone.
Gillmor challenges incumbent Bill Posey and Democratic candidate for Congress Shannon Roberts.
For TV10 Headline News, I'm Jeff Vogel.